I'm just having a moment. I've stopped because I can't get out of the place. My brain's going, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Sometimes, and now if anybody ever says that they've never had a problem reversing, getting out of somewhere, don't believe them, because this is one of those occasions where I've got a car park here, a car park there, I've got to back straight down, and there's one car that needs moving. If that car moves, I can go straight out into the road that's adjacent and then go. But for some reason, my head is just going, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, and I'm getting more and more stressed. So I'm just stopping, having a vape, calming down, chilling out for a moment while that guy moves his car, and then hopefully I'll just straight out the gates and off we go. What a bit of luck.
Good morning all. How are we all? All very well, I hope. So it is now Tuesday morning. We are, sorry, I just saying hello to one of my colleagues. He's just been and picked up his lorry out of service last night. Yeah, so we are now, we're all loaded. We've got two 20-foot brand new green containers on the back. They're actually one-way shippers. How they work, all new containers that are sold in the UK, in England, yeah, basically they've come over into the country from China or wherever. They've come over with a full load of goods in, and then once they're unloaded, the empties go to a port or a place of rest, kind of, I guess, in the storage. It's cheaper for the shipping lines to just sell on the containers than it is to ship back empty boxes. So that's how it works. Yeah, so we're heading down to not far from Brighton, to a little tiny farm. Very tight roads, extremely tight roads. I had a little look last night on the Google Street View. I've got a funny feeling I've been there before. Looking at the map, it kind of looks, yeah, I vaguely remember it. I've certainly been down that road. Whether I've been to that actual delivery or not, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, it's about 2 hours down to there. No, I'm lying. It's about an hour and 40. 65, 66 miles, something like that. So I shall get on with the drive, put some music on. Some music, gotta have some music. Have a little sing-song. Let's go and check in with the others, and I'll get back to you in a bit. No time lapse today, just solid. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Just do it. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Will I get done for copyright? That's Nike's thing, isn't it? Just do it. Anyway, let's just do it. Let's do it.
As you can see, we are free. All it needed was that one car. She went, oh, I know whose that is. So that was useful. It just moved it over for me, and I swung it out. Well, I didn't swing it out, I just went straight back from where I was, because the road was adjacent, so it wasn't kind of right opposite. Otherwise I'd have had no problems whatsoever. But what happens is you start taking a couple of shunts, and then you take another shunt, and then you take another shunt, and before you know it, you're getting all flustered and all, you know,
average speed,
and you've got to kind of stop and say, right, okay, enough's enough. And when you first pass your class 1,
turn right.
It's really frustrating, because you kind of think, I should be able to do this, I should be able to do this, I can't do this, can't do this. And before you know it, you're just pulling your hair out, and it just makes matters worse. So the best thing you can do is just stop for a moment. I mean, fortunately, while I stopped there for a moment and gathered myself, she went, oh, I know whose car that is, do you want me to get and move it? Spot on. And then just straight back out, no problems. Why does my drawer keep opening? That's really irritating. So just go away, shut, stay shut. So yeah, you just need to learn to sort of go, and to be honest, I've noticed how much more patience I've got. This is how close we are to our next drop. Our second drop is literally just half a mile away.
Red light camera.
Yeah, I remember. I did this one the other day. So this is good. This is a nice little drop. You go straight in, they tip it, and off you go. And then we're going up to Ellesmere Port once we're done there. We're going to collect a load going to, I think it was Andover for tomorrow. So we'll get down there today. And all is well. We hope. I am so hungry right now. So hungry. While these guys tip me, I'm going to have something to eat.
After 900 feet, you have reached your destination. It is on your left.
Literally, it's taken me a few minutes to get to my next drop. It's brilliant. I love it when they're like that. See, I've never been a fan of multi-drop. I'm the sort of driver that I prefer to. Yeah, that's right. I can't turn left there, so I kind of have to.
You have reached your destination. It is on your left. Average speed zone.
That's right. Yeah, I prefer to get a load on, bounce it up the motorway for a few hours, and then. Oh, this is going to be fun. Fun, because there's an Arctic. He's not done. I'll just get out of the way, I think.
Turn right, A60, Mansfield Road.
That's about all I can do for now. Just stay out of the way. That'll do. Right. That's all I can do. I'll see you once I'm tipped.
Right. I'm hiding down south, and it is gorgeous. It's stunning out there. Look at that. Look at it. It's beautiful. I want to be sat in a beer garden. Oh, who else misses beer gardens? I want a beer garden. I want to be sat in a pair of shorts in a beer garden with a nice cold pint. Yes, my friends, has to be done. Oh, time to go and do curtains. Ta-ta!
So here we are on site, just waiting for the IAB lorry to turn up. Absolutely stunning. Check out these views. And that's where these ones are going. One there, one next to this one. Straight on top. IAB lorry will come in, nose into there, in the gate, straight off the side. Jobs are good. Hopefully it won't be too long in a beer.
Here we are, sunny Scunthorpe. We just dropped a trailer. Time to go and collect the empty one, and then once we've done that, we'll come around, grab our paperwork. So, exit now. Go around here. Let's see our empty parked up for us. Just out here, there it is. Just on the left, number 307, that blue box trailer. So yeah, we'll spin around, get underneath it. Oh lovely, they've left the doors open for me. Joy of joys. Aren't I a lucky boy? Anyway, right, let's get round and get backed onto it. And then we can get the Foxtrot out of here. Get myself lined up. Ooh, there's big bumps. Do that.
Hello everyone, let's see what the day brings. We've got a busy one today. Not sure if I'm going to complete, but we'll see how we get on. I've got a bright pink container on the back. I'll show you once we've pulled over, or I'll get to the first one, I'll show you. It's the last job as well, so I've literally got to carry it around all day. Yeah, you'll see in a minute. When I show you, you'll understand why I don't really want to have it on the back. But never mind, it is what it is. You carry what you're given. Let's get on with it. I'll see you up there.
First things first, on with the gloves. Let's get ourselves off the cab, grab the number plate, there it is, and then first thing I do is I do my pin. So I've already done my tag test. I know that I've got a hold of the trailer properly, so there we go, pin done. We know it's done. Move on round, just checking the straps and see what's things like. Check your tyres as you go past them. Alright, now I've got my number plate in my hand. I'll put the number plate in the back of the trailer, and then I'll have actually do a bit of an inspection in the back of the trailer, make sure everything's as it should be, just like that. Now, these old trailers, the doors are pretty tired, so when you do it, what you'll do is you'll see at the moment that they don't close that easily, and it's really important to look up, make sure that you got all the clips in, okay, because it's very very easy to miss a top clip. Now I've got a problem here, haven't I? A tree in the way, so we'll have to leave that door as it is, and we'll wind our legs up, do our airlines, check our controls, pull it forwards, and then we'll do the back door. So quickly wind these legs up. I'm happy doing this because I know, oh dear me, these ones are stiff. So this is an old school trailer. It doesn't have a clip, it has a line and a clip, so very old school. Don't see that very often nowadays. It's still used. Right, airlines. As you can hear, the unit's turned off at the moment. Red airline first, in, push, twist, listen for leaks. It's all good. ABS is next on my truck. Clip that in, green, auxiliaries, primaries, and then foot brake. There we go. You can hear a bright taking in the air now. So next job, we've obviously got to move it forward so we can have a, we can close that door. Now, unlike normal trailers, these old Blagdons, they don't have an automatic handbrake, so that means that when you pluffle the airlines up, as soon as you pressurize the system and let the handbrake off, it works. No need to press buttons or anything like that. So let's move ourselves forwards, take that out of the way for a minute, checking the blind spots, move forwards enough and get out and round the corner, I think. Okay, no, I've not got my seatbelt on yet, don't need it yet, you'll see in a moment. Right, park there, switch the engine off. I'm going to turn my side lights and my hazard lights on. That'll enable me to check my brakes, or check my lights I should say. Right, walk down here and see the marker lights on. Look, no marker lights on the top of these, they've got old style lift roofs. The cabling doesn't go up there. You can see all of our marker lights are in play, side lights, Here, that's all good. Right, let's try and get this door closed. Okay. So, on there, got to push, just double check here and here. Now, I quite often carry a clip to put in there, just to make sure they don't come off. I haven't got it with me today, as it's on a different trailer. Those are the stairs, just checking that they've got the clip. As you can see, that's loose. So, we're going to move that clip. If it'll come loose, yes it will. Here we go. So we'll move that clip so it solidifies the stairs. Means they don't come out when we're driving down the road. Now, some drivers will do this with these. Okay, hook them in there, which is great. It does hold the stairs, but if the stairs go in, they can come out. So it's not recommended. At the top, like that. Twist it round, hook it underneath. That way, yes, they can come out a little way, but they can't go all the way. There's nice and secure now. They're all good. Check our side markers. Right, suspension controls. Make sure it's in the right position. Make sure the handbrake's correct. Shunt valve, don't need to worry about that. Checking our side lights, tyres, what have you. Check the handles are connected properly. Quick look around. Make sure we're all right, which we are. My last thing I always do before I get in the cab is I stick my nose back under here and I visually check that that chain and that clip is in the right place. And we are ready to rock and roll. Sweet! Onwards and upwards.
First one in position. Just round the back. Yeah, so as you've just seen, I've delivered that first 20-foot container, which now means I've been able to shorten the bed. I've only got that 10-foot, the pink box on the back. I'm just on the way to go and collect a 10-foot out of Calmbrook. I don't think I'm going to be able to record on there because, well, it's a building site, but it's a health and safety gone mad site. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be able to record. If I can, I will. If not, I'll update you what's gone on when I come out.
After 200 yards, keep left.
Yeah, so I'll see you in a bit.
After 800 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, M25, towards Gatwick. Then take the motorway.
Right, so I've just been in, just collected that 10-foot box. Yeah, I was right, I couldn't record in there. It was health and safety gone absolutely crazy. Anyway, we're done. We've got one last job to do now. Deliver that 10-foot bloody pink box. I'm just going to be so glad to get that off. Yeah, you've seen it earlier anyway, but I'll definitely show you it properly at this job. I don't know if I mentioned this morning, it actually says on my paperwork, purple container. It's not purple, it's pink. It's pink. Barbie pink. Oh dear. Anyway, I haven't done one yet, so I'll give you a little time lapse into this job from here. It's not far, it's 16 mile on a time lapse. It's 25 minutes, but time lapse will be about a minute, if that. I'll see you up there. Right, so I've just got that last box off. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, that pink one. It was like the ladies that was delivering it to. Would you believe? Let me show you. yeah, it's all that's left to do now. Get back to the yard. I've got that 1 10-foot green box on the back. That's going to, the company it's going to is literally 2 yards down from where I work. Just getting out some apple pies. Go have apple pie on your journey back. So all in all, not a bad day. It's not exactly late anyway. It's only 20 past 2. One second. Yeah, so now it's really just down to traffic on the M25 as to what time we get back. It's saying we'll be back 10 to 4, give or take.
curtains up down there, isn't it?
Yeah, just go down there.
Cheers, dude.